Hey guys, let's do a really quick bar bet. All you have to do is follow the red heart and tell me where it is now. Again, this is what the performance would look like in real life. All you have to do is follow the red heart right here and tell me where it is. Most of you will say it's right here, but no, it's right here in my right hand. Let's see how this is done. Okay, this video is going to be super quick because this trick is super simple, super quick, but yet super duper deceptive, okay? Now, if you're dealing with a bunch of drunk people at a bar or even at a party or anywhere you guys go, even if they're not drunk, you guys are going to get them if they're not a magician, okay? Now, if you haven't noticed already, I was using a card move called the Monty move. It's a sleight of hand that a lot of magicians know, but not that many normal people would know, okay? So this is all is there to it. All you're going to do is you're going to hold it like this, thumb on the top right here, and all your other fingers except your pinky are going to be at the back holding onto the other card, okay? So again, thumb is going to be on top of the top card and your other three fingers are going to be holding the bottom cards. You have to just make sure that you're not holding like right in the middle or between the cards or holding both cards at the same time, because it's not going to work, okay? So once you're in this grip, all you're doing is you're doing this. Okay, you're pushing your thumb forwards as you're pulling the ace of hearts backwards with your three fingers on the back, okay? And just do that, and while you're doing that, you're doing a wrist kill, like this, okay? So it may seem like I've just put an ace of hearts down, but in reality, I still have the ace of hearts, see? As this is turning, wrist kill, really quick move. Just a Monty move, just like that, okay? Now, I'm not going to leave you right here because I'm going to teach you how to perform this really well, and I'm going to give you a way to cover it up really well, okay? So if you want to make it look super smooth, all you have to do is this. You just have to make sure that you line up the cards and make sure that they're not too far apart. If they're like this far apart and do that, suddenly they are really close together, right? They start far apart, but then they end close. So what you're going to do is you're going to make sure that you're holding in such a way so that ace of hearts and ace of spades are right beside each other, not overlapping or anything like that. You're going to hold it right here. And then when you turn your wrist, you're going to make sure that the distance between one card from the other is the same once you turn them over. And also you want to make sure that you unline them beforehand and afterhand, because if you do that, see what I mean? You want to make sure that they're, see how they're aligned, like squared up this way vertically, and they're going to be squared up horizontally, vertically as well after you turn them over, okay? That's what you're going to practice. Now, those are two things to keep in mind when you do the Monty move. And thirdly, you have to make sure that you execute the move while you're doing the wrist kill, okay? If you do this, it's kind of obvious. If you do that, it's kind of obvious. So you have to make sure that while you're doing that, when the cards are vertically aligned, when they are super duper thin from their point of view, that's when you move the cards, okay? You have to make sure that it's right here. I'm sorry for the lighting, it's super bad. So you're going to turn them when it's vertically aligned, like so, and then all you're going to do is drop the bottom card and hold on to the top card, like so. That's going to give you the ace of hearts, like there, okay? That's super simple. Now, the performance itself is super easy. You can make them however you want. What I like about this trick is that you can choose any two cards in the deck of cards and go with it. I usually go with a black and a red card, like this, and usually the aces because they're not too distracting, okay? Right away, you're going to go up to them and be like, hey, do you want to have a bet with me? It's going to be super fair. And then for the first one, you're going to simply do this. You're going to say, okay, I'm going to hold on to two different cards, and all you're going to do is follow the red ace, okay? It's right here. This is a black one. This is a red one, okay? And I'm just going to give you one card and tell you what it is, okay? They're going to say, hey, it's still right here, okay? And they're right. No, you don't bet anything right here. You're just going to build up their confidence, okay? It's going to be like the Monty trick that I taught in beforehand. You're just going to build up their confidence so that you can break their perception at the end, which is going to be super effective. And then you're going to play around. And then you're just going to do these kind of moves to just trick them a bit, and then again, do it again. Say, okay, where's red ace is right here, follow where it is. Where is it now? See, just cover it up, and then they'll guess, it's still here. Good. And then that's all you're going to do. But for the next one, you're going to be like, okay, so I'm going to hold them down like this, and then this is where you use some force. You're going to tap on the ace of hearts a few times to emphasize movement while the black ace is still there, okay? So you're going to emphasize the movement by tapping onto it, and then after that, you're just going to do the Monty move like that and say, hey, what card did I just give you? And it's not the ace. Now, see, notice how I was forcing the red ace from the start, and then when I was giving the red ace, I was actually pulling the red ace back. That's because psychologically, if you give the same card over and over again, it's more likely that they're going to think that they still have the ace of hearts, okay? When they actually don't. Now, for the very last phase, when you're doing this move, the Monty move, that's when you're going to be like, okay, let's make this more interesting. You've been doing super well right now. Maybe let's make this a little bit more interesting by betting some money on it. I'll bet like $5 that you can't get the next one, okay? I'm only using 2 cards, but I bet you that I can do something with it, okay? That's all you're going to do, okay? So you bet $5, they bet $5, and then you do this, okay? Follow the ace of hearts, and they think it's right there, but no, it's right here. See, and that's when you walk away. Do not play another round. You just won $5, you walk away, move on, and do a different trick on someone else. You don't do the same trick twice, okay? So those are the only tips that I'm going to give you for this move, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you.